Hey folks, my name is Suede and welcome back. So I've been thinking really hard in the meantime about what I want to do going forward and what kind of strategy I want to pursue. So obviously I'm gearing up for some sort of military attack, and my three options are the Portuguese, the Incans, and the Russians. Now the Russians just have so many good entrenched defensive positions because of all these hills. I guess Yekaterinburg might be doable, and that would give us incense, so that'd be good. But it would be a big war on a lot of different fronts, and so I don't think it's a good idea, especially since a lot of the land that I'd be gaining wouldn't be too good. So I'm thinking our best option would be Portuguese and the Incans, and that's the one I debated between. So the advantage with Portugal, I'll talk about the advantages with the Incans first. First of all, I could clean up all of these cities. I could get cities here, here, and here, which would give a lot of unit support. Maybe one here too, without the risk of culture flip. And also in Madrid, there are just so many wonders. Let's see what we got there. The pyramids and the Temple of Artemis. And I still don't have education, so the Temple of Artemis will actually be good for something. So that's spectacular. If I can get Madrid, that would be... I mean, even if I just got it for 10 turns, I'd get the border expand on all these cities, and that'd be kind of handy. But the downside is, if I do that war, then I have to rope everybody into that war to make sure that they don't declare war on me. And if I rope everybody into the war, then I'm worried that the Portuguese are just going to steamroll the Incans. And so if that happens, Portugal is already the strongest civ on the map by far. They will just be ridiculously, ridiculously far ahead to the point where I don't know how on earth I might catch up if that happens. So yeah, it's high risk and high reward. The other option is I go for Portugal. I take out Valencia. I could maybe plant another city here in that case without risking it culture flipping. So yeah, that'd give me 2 additional cities for unit support. And hopefully then all 3 civs would work together to kill the Portuguese. Although even if I do that, I'm scared that the English will get clobbered on this side because they're so weak. I checked the military advisor, check this out. England is, compared to them, I have a strong military. God. Ooh, yeah, I should be planting more cities actually. Or disbanding my warriors, maybe? I'm not quite sure. How many shields per turn do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do it here. Nice. Oh, wow, this city's crap in production. Can we switch? Nah, that won't work. Anyway, because we're closing in on the unit cap again, and I guess we can exceed the unit cap. It wouldn't be catastrophic, but I still don't want to do it if I have the choice. I could reduce my cities below size 7, because that gives you extra unit support in feudalism. I'll show you how it works. Yeah, 5, 2, 1. But maintenance cost per unit is 3 instead of 1. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Yeah, my option is here or here, and this is too close to the American capital, I think. It's better off to put it here if we have the chance. Oh, no, we just lost that tile for good until we take Valencia. Oh, we wanted one here. And that we can take that back because it's 2 tiles above. It's not within the big fat cross of Vladivostok, but it is within the big fat cross of Lahore. So if we got a temple in Lahore, we could plant a city here. That'd be bad for corruption on some of my good production cities, though, so I don't like that option so much. Why don't we do this? Let's free things up a bit by growing Hyderabad a bit. Can make use of the desert here and the mountains. So yeah, I guess we'll just... should we put building settler? I guess we'll put one here. And I mean, this city would be so criminally easy to retake if we needed to that I don't think it should be an issue. Oh, and we can reduce Madras below size 6 while we're at it. That sounds good. The one thing is, I mean, we're a commercial civ, so we do get extra bonuses from being above size 6. We get a bonus 2 gold, if I'm not mistaken. So that's quite significant, you know? Okay. What was I gearing up for? I need to do some trade with Portugal. Oh, yeah, I need to disconnect my horses for that to be... I'll disconnect them next turn, I think. I don't want to miss. Oh, I can just get that back, maybe? Yeah, I can get that back, I think. Nope. Oh, she spent it, too. What a unpleasant person. Okay, we'll go to that saltpeter, I guess. Where's Leonardo's work? Yeah, I think the Portuguese have Leonardo's workshop, so I do not have Leonardo's workshop and cannot have it. Huh, Portuguese have... Oh! That's an interesting development. They're fighting a war. Yeah, these are the two civs I don't have embassies with, so I guess it makes sense that I didn't know that there was a war going on. Okay. If it's just that one city, that should be fine. But if I see a second city fall, it's like I gotta pull the trigger on this. Ah, crap. That's actually really rough for me because if the Portuguese retake York, then that's one more city for Portugal. England's out there, saltpeter. And they got a good staging ground for an attack on these three cities of the English. Okay, so let's make sure this city doesn't grow again. Wow, that city's corrupt. The city's unhappy too. Are we above the unit cap? Just about, huh? Oh, nice. Oh, because we lowered the population of Madras. Perfect. Oh, and we wanted to do that again. Crap. We'll make it work. So how many horsemen do I actually have? 27 and a bunch in production. Okay, we'll pillage now. Sorry about the mine, guys. We need the road first, I think. Okay, so Portugal. He's got printing press, so we can get printing press out of what we're going for. Will 59 gold get me where I'm going? Let's see what's up with the Arabs, I guess. Wait, he's polite with me now because I made that trade with him. What happens? Okay, he's back to cautious, but it doesn't actually cost me any rep. That's interesting. So let's see what the Arabs have. Oh, Jesus. Oh, honey. You gotta do better than that, but... Okay. Yeah, so what happens to the AI on SID difficulties? They just get in this death spiral where they build too many units and they've got massive unit support problems, and they don't disband the units, so they can't tech. That America has 6 cities, so it doesn't seem to have happened to them as badly. But I bet if you check, oh, no wonder England's so weak because they lost all their army. Arabia, yeah, I'm weak to Arabia, weak to America. Okay, I'll try for chemistry. I don't want to get metallurgy because then I lose the statue of Zeus. Oof. Okay, I guess I need these guys here. Wait, how much unit? How much? Oh, I actually get how much unit military place do I get in feudalism? This is good. I get 3. Great. Okay, pretty soon it's gonna be time to move my big horseman stack up to the border. I think what makes sense is I open with an attack on Madrid, and then I can just slowly clean up the rest, and then I'll just let them fight with Russia and Portugal and England apparently. I'm not entirely convinced that the city will not culture flip, so let's pull these guys out. No happiness problems here, though. So let's do some exploits. Okay. Lots of tax collectors. Tax collector, I said. Yeah, we're missing this other big city. Oh, I bet we have a crazy high. Oh, did I ever like finish my speech about why I think that going for the Incans is best? We have to go big or go home. I just don't think we're going to be in a solid position if we take Valencia. We'd be low on unit support, and we're about to go into a golden age as soon as we start this war, because we're going to upgrade our horses into war elephants, and the war elephants will trigger a golden age when they win combat. So I'll have massive amounts of production, but I'll be hemorrhaging massive amounts of gold if I don't make some room for some more cities to provide unit support. So this will give us a bunch of cities. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whereas this will give us 2. So, yeah, that's how it is. Let's call up, I think it's the Portuguese. I could sell contacts between civs. I don't know if that's worth something. Oh, wow. That is worth a lot to him. Uh, that's worth quite a bit to him, too. Okay, I do need this money back. What's he going to spend the money on, though? Okay, is there absolutely any way to get more gold per turn in my cities? I think they're all decked out. Am I over the unit cap? No. I could try... selling text to America for gold per turn or something like that. That would... Now, do AI cities culture flip? I've never really been quite sure about that. Could have sworn that there was a tile that gave 3 commerce. I guess maybe not. Oh yeah, over here. But that's not, because that's lost to corruption. But you don't get corruption on the tax collectors. So yeah, I guess I will pay frivolous sums of money for this. Oh, if I got 3 more workers, I could do a double hook or a triple hook. I don't want to wait till next turn. Oh, that means I can do a triple next turn. Portugal. I don't strictly need all of this gold. It's always good to have extra gold. Like for this trade, it wouldn't be possible if I didn't have stupid amounts of gold. But I don't need all of this gold for upgrades. I just need most of it. I need like 3,800 or something. So there it is. Okay, this gives me my gold per turn back. Oh, wow. This is not... Okay, I'll take like... I should be able to get it wrapped up next turn if I do the double. Or the triple. Okay. I'll just use entertainers. For 1 turn, I think we can spare it. Okay. Can I get money for chemistry? Or like cool... I can get chivalry for chemistry. Oh, I can't trade with her, but that's just because... Yeah, I can get a lot of luxuries. Yeah, okay, this is actually going to work well. So please, Portugal, tell me you still have that massive amount of money that I sent you. Oh, he does. Okay. So... more bullshit. This would be a good spot for Forbidden Palace once I'm in a Golden Age and I have the production for it. It's a good city. It's just fairly corrupt. So you might think that I'm exceeding the unit cap right now. And I am. Not anymore, though. So 114 to 127. Ah, oh, beautiful. So what we can do right now is we rehook. And then we'll bring in these workers so we can do another double. He has cavalry. Oh, I rehooked. Okay, I rehooked horses. that was an error. It's okay, though. Yeah, if he lost his horses, too, this would be not something I could do anymore. And I would have really just fucked myself. It's cool, though. Horses and 1650 gold. Pillage. Call up Portugal. Oh, I have to rehook first. Now I call up Portugal. And just give me the rest of your gold. Can I get chivalry too? I can get chivalry whenever I want it. Nice, I got my gold back. I thought I had more than 5,000, or like significantly more than. Yeah, he might have spent a bit. I got most of it back anyway, as much as I need, because it's 120 to upgrade. 120 times 33. Perfect. Oh yeah, we got 1,000 to spare, and we got more horses on the way, so it's good we have that extra 1,000. But yeah, we're not exactly breaking bank right now. Like how it does these cities in order that you founded them. Which is a good way to prioritize tiles. Oh wow, I got fucked here. Oh, it's using the double in Delhi. That's not what we need. Yeah, it's not great at auto-assigning tiles sometimes. Okay, I think we're almost ready. Interestingly enough, Madras actually has more culture than Toledo, so I'm good for culture this part of my empire. A little worried about this part, but whatever. If I lose Ganges, I'll lose Ganges. It's fine. Okay, so next turn I'll get into position. Does Russia have any gold? Will she just give me... No, not quite, but... I think this is actually what I want. I can get chivalry from Portugal. Okay, let's actually start. Oh, I can actually use the horses that Portugal gives me with this trick. So 39 per turn. And chivalry. We'll be right back. This is the big money load in Madras. Okay, that should be enough for chivalry, I think. You want more, I guess? Guess we're doing the capital too. Okay. Now we call up Portugal. 119. Oh. Yeah, I'm running into unit support issues, so it's good I'm getting this done now. Perfect. Not bloody likely. He's got cavalry. I'm really scared for whoever he attacks. That's going to be the Incans. Oh, they're so fucked. Great. So I think that was the last thing like that I needed to do. Oh, I can't. If I wanted extra horsemen, I shouldn't have unhooked. Whatever. We have. I think we have sufficient horsemen. Oh, I guess the one more deal like that. Oh, we need to call up the Russians. Okay, we actually want to get the luxury because as soon as we unhook these roads, if they're providing us luxuries, we lose those luxuries. So we should do the military alliances first, which means that we should get into position first. You don't need that food. Here, you can use this, and you can use this. That opens up this. Perfect. So everybody go to Madras. Oh, he can just walk into Indus. Oh my god, this is problematic. Oh, okay, we'll just leave a couple war elephants there. War elephants are really good on defense, so nothing to be afraid of. We'll leave 4 elephants. I was using the luxury slider. That's why my production or my commerce was a little lower than I'm used to. Okay, this is fine. If I have any defensive units, I want them out in this direction. I think the Incan. Yeah, let's check. Yeah, the Incans don't have. Uh, that thing that they want to have. Cavalry. They're not even close to cavalry. They don't even have chemistry. So this is 4 elephants on this front. This should be plenty. Okay. Oh, I can just leave my. Yeah, if I wanted to, I could just leave my horses unhooked because I don't need horses for anything. Yeah, let's just mine this. I can also get saltpeter if I wanted to upgrade some spearmen. Yeah, so the cities he can attack are Ganges, whatever, Chittagong. Should probably protect. He can attack Bengal if he goes here, but if I block him by moving here, unless he did 1, 2, 3, unless he had like a bunch of knights over there, it's not likely. Uh, yeah, let's open that up. Huh. A weird city to be having happiness problems in, but I guess it makes sense. Okay. And is our unit support situation? Nice, we're just under. And we're not going to be getting too many units anytime soon. I say having just produced another unit. Who is using this hill? Is that Toledo using that hill? Oh no, fucking Madras. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. So first I move in here. Need to make sure I get these guys in the right place. Oh, okay. So I'm in feudalism. Feudalism has a lot of problems with war wariness, so I have to be careful not to lose cities for that reason. Um. Hmm. It's just kind of an awkward position to be protecting stuff in. Be a lot easier if I could open up by taking these, but I think I need to do a decisive blow on Madrid just so I don't risk losing the wonder. That's a really important wonder to have, or two important wonders to have. Okay, next turn we're going in, guys. Oof. So that's from the loss of military police. That's not my fault. Oh, but we'll be replacing that happiness with luxuries, so that's a plus at least. So I think I need to start the turn by declaring war on the Incans. Fuck, I can't believe I actually did do this. Okay, this is... Is there anything else I need to fix? Can protect just these three cities I need to protect. Okay, I think... How many do I have here? It's only 28 plus the ancient cavalry. It's not quite as many as I wanted. Yeah, they're war elephants, though. That's pretty good. So I think I opened the turn by declaring war on the Incans. So now I call up my buddies, the Russians. Oh, I think I do Portuguese first. Military alliance against the Incans. Now, does this actually cancel if I cancel the deal with this trick? What happens? Guess we'll find out. Okay, that should be enough. Now we call up Portugal. Horses and military lines. I mean, if I can get them to declare war on the Incans and then the military alliance gets canceled, that would be fantastic. If the because he would have already declared war. It's just as good almost if he the military alliance stays. It'd be nice to know that I could get out of military alliances using that trick in the future. Grab some gold from him. Okay. Fuck, I think the Incans just took another city here. So alliance versus the Incans. Horses, 121 gold. Yeah. I'm going to regret this. Okay, I got my money back at least. Is the military line still on? Holy shit, the military lines just got canceled. I can make peace whenever I want. Okay, let's do it again with Russia. Ah, fuck. She's got chemistry now. Okay. Same thing with the Russians this time, except don't fuck it up. Okay, yeah, she does have. Against the Incans, that's correct. Great. I'm going to need to do the Americans too, but I think we should be not having any issues there. Just because I can pay the Americans tech. I don't think the Americans have all my tech. We'll just do that now. It's not so much that I want them involved in the war. I don't think they'll do anything. If I want iron. I'm not sure I do want iron, though. We'll see. Alliance versus the Incans. Cool. Oh, this one I can't get out of, though. Oh, damn. I'll tank my reputation with the Americans if I... Or just my reputation generally. I don't know why I kept 5 war elephants here and then... Oh, I can move them into Ganges. I just can't fortify them. Like his melee units in Kolhapur cannot attack Indus, but they can attack Ganges as well as Vitkos for both of them. So I think Ganges is the most likely to be attacked. Yeah, I really don't know how this is going to go, but let's open with these trebuchets. He doesn't have any 3-move units. Okay, Shittakong at least has the decency of being on a hill. No, I think if he had a lot of units, they'd be in Toledo. Yeah, this is a little overkill, but I think it is warranted, kind of. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm curious. What will happen? The Incans are going to die a miserable death. I know that much, but how? How miserable will that death be? Okay. Let's do this, people. Let's turn on animate combat. I might regret this. And show enemy moves also. Nothing. Oh, he moved some units here. Apparently he's got a big stack of big Portuguese Navy stack over there. Okay, they survived this turn. Okay, this I can't afford to watch. Well, those were pointless. We'll open with the war elephants, I guess. Yay for retreating. So he gets 50%. Jesus. It took that long? Oh my god. Okay, well. Yeah, at least they're finally starting to retreat. Nice. Sweet. Temple of Artemis. Oh, that means we automatically get a temple in here too. That's really handy. Lots of improvements, and we can just swing into Toledo. And we have some offensive units here too. Yeah, this works. I lost like 5 or 6 elephants, but not too many. Yeah, I still have about 20 offensive units. Okay, that's... And he withdrew some defensive units. Okay, that works. Oh my god. Should I use the ancient cavalry? Nice. Perfect. There's Toledo. Okay, so these are just musketmen. We'll bait him next to take the workers, then he'll be on the low ground and we can take him out. We can try to starve him. Starve him down to size 6. And we are, of course, in a golden age. Oh, that's so nice to see. You can just go back here. I'm a little concerned about the potential for a counterattack. So we'll leave another elephant. We got these guys who can come in if we need them to. Oh, fuck. Oh, that should be fine. It's not like the Russians are going to take it, and the Incans don't have any 3-move units. Oh, can I do this? I think I can. Should I be teching? Nah. Yeah, either of these 2 techs are bad for me. Printing press is useless. Oh, interesting. Huh. They actually didn't take the bait and take the workers. Yeah, now he's size 6. Baited. This is going to be hard, though, since he's on a hill. I mean, I was the one who planted that city, and I put it on a hill deliberately. The good news is we can just walk right up. Okay, we only lost 1. Wow. That's a lot of retreats. I kept most of my units, though, so I'm fine with that, I think. Getting some sick buildings in here, too. Oh, I do have to defend this. Okay. It looks like he's not attacking. So I'm going to not risk the culture flip, and I'll just pull my units out to the barracks. Because they heal faster to barracks. Oh, I can use these trebuchets. Sweet. Am I in a hurry to... Am I over the unit cap? No, I'm not. So in that case, I'm not in a hurry to build some settlers. This one should be safe from flipping, I think, given what's going on over here. Oh, we don't want to lose Ganges, though, so... I mean, he doesn't seem to be in much of an attacking mood. I'll just block him like that. And we got some more war elephants coming out. That's good. So what do we... Okay, these two have held. Yeah, it looks like he's busy. Yeah, I'll just let him. If he wants to take that, he can take it. Oh, granaries everywhere. Man, this is beautiful. Okay, there we are. He's on flatland, finally. So we can take him out. I guess not. I'm not going to lose... Yeah, if he's just going to keep walking, I'm not going to... I'll wait till my artillery soften him up. I'm not going to risk it for some dumb reason. You seem to be having happiness issues. Probably from all that slaving we did. It's okay, though. You'll get over it. Okay, I think as soon as I get the border expand out of all these cities, I'm going to go for education, since I need to be making progress on top techs. I mean, he's probably almost in the medieval era. What government is Portugal in? So one thing that's worth pointing out is that because Portugal is in... sorry, they built the Great Lighthouse a while ago, so that means that they have already had their golden age. So that means they can't get another one. And I think Russia... Oh, crap. Well, at least it's Russia taking cities. It's a crappy city. It's not great. I'm not happy about that, but it's tolerable. This is also tolerable because it's Russia and it's a crappy city. I would like Barcelona. Okay, I can't let my cities flip. This actually gives me a high commercial capacity. Okay, we'll try this again. Are my trebuchets completely useless? We'll call that a win. Nice. Okay, down to 2 health. This is much more manageable. Sweet. Nothing lost. How many full health elephants do I actually have? Let's wait another turn. That's not going to hurt anyone. Oh, I am running into war wariness issues, though. Now, can I call up my buddies the Russians and get gems? That is totally worth it. I guess he values the world map quite highly because I got Portugal's world map, but still. Oh, sweet. We can't do that yet, but it should be fine. I have 2 techs over her, so it's more reliable. I just assumed that the gems would do the trick, to be honest. Interesting. I would have thought that the Portuguese were going to be getting all those wonders. Nice. Yeah, that's inevitable. So we need to be careful with the elite elephants. Can try to get a great leader off of them. Yeah, here, for example. Sweet. Perfect. Oh, this is so much more contiguous. Beautiful. And slave workers, hopefully some slave catapults and trebuchets too. Oh. That wasn't supposed to be roaded. That's an issue. Can road this. Because now we have 2 connections north. And we'll solve the problem when it becomes a problem. Okay, I wasn't angling for Barcelona, but if we can get Barcelona, I'm not going to complain. We'll wait for the trebuchets. We'll do everything by the book. But yeah, I would like that city if I can get it. Ooh, next turn. It's going to happen. The culture. Salamanca has not yet fallen. Hastings has, but that's kind of to be expected. Maybe the English will retake it culturally. That'd be nifty. Again, I'm not sure if the AI retakes things culturally from each other. Okay, I better secure myself a spot here. Let's just double check. Okay. I just want to be able to see if he's like about to take the city. So let's check the military advisor. Weak to Portugal. Strong to England. Strong to the Incans. Oh, that's a bad sign. I mean, part of that is me getting stronger, but if I'm weak to America... yeah. Okay, I think I should be able to pull these defensive units out. I do have the option of getting education whenever I want it. So the advantage with doing that would be, oh god. Well, I'd secure it and make sure I don't lose it in the future. But the disadvantage would be I'd lose the extra culture from the temples. So I'd lose the free border expand. I got it in Toledo. That's what matters, right? Yeah, we already had it here because we used to own the city and we had a temple in it. I'm still pissed off about that, by the way. Oh, we got this tile. Yeah, we'd lose it in Veek Coast, but I don't think we need the borders expanded in Veek Coast for any particular reason. Yeah, let's do that now. England. Hmm. Nope. Okay, that's good. That's very good. How is she still keeping up in tech? The Arabs aren't. I think I might just do a diplomatic victory where I get everybody except the Portuguese to vote for me and the Incans, obviously. Excuse me. Okay, let's end the resistance because these are cities. I'm like actually integrating these cities into my empire. These aren't just shitty vassals. These are part of my core territory, I feel. That's me. That's good land for me. I like that. This section's a little but everything else, like all this to that, is good. Oh, he attacked into me, huh? And I lost an elephant. Okay. Yeah, let's go for this. Oh, that's him. Well, he can do what he wants. I don't think he'll attack my huge stack. Let's turn on animate battles for the end of turn, shall we? Just have a little fun. Oh, that's actually fine. Perfect. So could I go like Republic after this or something? I'd have to think about this between parts. Like once I establish this, do I want to double down on my military strategy and try to take out the Portuguese, or should I just have everybody else on the map fight a forever war and then try to go for a space race or a diplomatic victory myself? Huh? They didn't engage combat with me. Looks like the Russians made things very difficult for them. Okay. Oh, okay. I better take the city now. That didn't seem like it was a lot of offensive units, but he is down to size 6, so... I know, I don't want to miss... This is an important city because it has dyes, so I don't want to miss out on this. Oh, fuck. I would have had the free temple if I waited, or if I waited for education. Yeah, 29 units. Oof, there goes one. Come on. Yeah. And we have another elite. We do have another elite. Okay, we didn't lose too much there. Sweet. Oh yeah, the Russians were all over him. Yeah, I wouldn't have felt good about that. So Salamanca went down. The Russians have a lot of defensive units. I think they'd do well in a war against Portugal. So I don't actually have any deals up with Portugal. They have a city I can take. That may make a lot of sense right now. So the one thing, do I have a military alliance with you? I don't. Okay, I do have one with America, though. Huh. Let's get some cash. Nice. Sweet. That'd be a nice, juicy island to take, but I know I could never do a siege that big on Sid difficulty. They just run you the hell over. I could fit a city in here. That'd be a good city, too. And do I ever want to go to war with the Russians? Hmm. Now, where's Russia in terms of military? They have banking and astro, or in terms of science, they have banking and astro. They don't have metallurgy, though. Oh, I got a lot of gold per turn coming because of the Golden Age. Hmm. I'll watch. Yeah, I don't want to be over the unit cap. Sometimes you get into a state of complacence when you're Golden Age because, like, oh, everything's fine. But then you realize you're wasting a ton of money or you're wasting a ton of production when the Golden Age ends. And it's like, well, what the fuck? I just wasted my Golden Age paying unit support or whatever. Where did he go? Did he turn around or something? Okay. Yeah, I think the thing that makes the most sense right now is enlist Russia in a war against the Portuguese. So let me think. So I got like 16 turns of war. Oh, only 11. That's doable. So when that runs, the issue is, So the issue is that war wariness, the way it works is like I want to end this war with the Incans and let my war wariness tick down before I start another war. But I think the war wariness level I'm at now is it's manageable. And so if I could just take Valencia, weaken the Portuguese, and keep killing the Incans. That's genius. Okay. Yeah, they can't clean up the Incans as long as they're fighting each other. America's helping out too. England can't do shit. What would happen if I just gave all the texts up to astronomy to the Arabs? I don't even have astronomy. I'm wondering, like, could I enlist his help in taking out the Portuguese? Would he sail his massive navy over and take Guarda? I don't think that's especially likely. It's possible that Portugal could enlist America against me. It's always an option. But yeah, no, I think this is the best thing to do, to focus my military on. I mean, if I go out to Machu Picchu, I get incense. Any weird wonders in Machu Picchu? Okay, he's got Copernicus's in Cuzco. He's got furs though. Yeah. Oh, nice. I just took dyes for myself, so that's why I'm doing pretty well in terms of happiness. Yeah, I mean, I can take the war wariness if it's earning me luxury resources. Okay. So I think I'm gonna have to wait until the start of next part before I do this big move, but I think this is the logical thing to do. Yeah, I'll make sure I have all my ducks in a line. We'll get our spearmen up here. Some of these guys. Yeah. It's all coming together. Everything's coming up swayed. Oh, that's fine. As long as the Russians. I like how that happens like at the start of your turn. Oh, I lost the dies, and so everybody rioted. Yeah, there's like 2 units. It happens. Yeah, at least give me another chance at a great leader. And it reduces the population. Maybe that makes resistance easier to quell in the future. I don't know. Did this just... I just lost another city, so that's bad for the odds of culture flipping. Yeah, but I think I need to make this place soon rather than later. Otherwise, yeah, that happened. Okay, we'll do this, and this will, like... I mean, effectively, I have the military... The Incans in alliance against the Portuguese, so they're going to be fighting the Portuguese too. So it's going to be 3 versus 1, even though I'm not going to be participating. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'll declare war end of turn. Oh, and I wanted to take this. Oh, fuck. I mean, it's not like there's any hurry. So I'll have 5 elephants in 3 turns. That's good. He doesn't have any marine units or anything like that. We'll turn this guy around. Yeah, I do have to wait till next turn because I don't want to lose Punjab. Okay, call up. I'm really sorry about this. Not yet. Next turn, but. Oof, does Russia not have dyes? No, they do. They have everything. Where's their dyes? They're probably importing it from Portugal. Well, that might not be a thing for too much longer. Oh, I wanted to do Forbidden Palace here. It's kind of easterly. Would this be better? No, this is just an objectively better city. And the most important thing when choosing the Forbidden Palace location is not how central it is. It's, is the city very corrupt? And does the city have a lot of potential production if you get rid of that corruption? So, for example, this city is very corrupt, but it doesn't have a lot of potential production. This city has a lot of potential production, but it's not very corrupt. So you got to balance out those two factors. Yeah, that's workable. Yeah, we'll put a higher priority on that. Okay. Ready, folks? Oh. Oh, that's more like it. Yeah, that's a sizable stack. I was like, where did my stack go? I do have a lot of units. Machu Picchu is going to be tough, but it's high reward because we'd get the incense at least eventually. And you can turn around. Okay, so I'll save. Win on Sid India 4. And at the end of next turn, or the start of next part, I'll open up by declaring war on the Portuguese, then enlisting the Russians into the war. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next.